Do what you did last time.
The National Basketball Association and the New York Knicks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to
Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Semis. The Knicks come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Philadelphia 76ers. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
The Eastern Conference semifinals continue here on 2K Sports. Game 2. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got Tyrese Maxey. Abusele out there with Oubre. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. And for the Knicks, we've got Josh Hart. He's out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Rich is out there with Anunoby. And it's Romero in at the point. We'll take a look at the 76ers. They come into this game too, Greg, with everything to play for.
And Kevin, let's be honest, this is more or less a must-win game for them. As the lower seed, putting yourself in a 2-0 hole makes the job that much tougher. They need to steal home court advantage tonight to have any chance in this series.
Now here's Towns, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Towns has got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for New York. From the arc, it's rebounded by New York. And this group looking so confident here in the postseason, just cruising so far. Going 5 games straight, undefeated.
And this is a team that isn't just looking at going deep in the playoffs. They want the ultimate reward that only comes after 16 wins. The way they are playing right now, they are clearly in contention to go all the way.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share, and their biggest concern, of course, is figuring out a way to guard Joel Embiid. Coach said Embiid presents all types of issues. He can post you up, knock down the 3. We'll have to send multiple bodies at Embiid to keep him in check. We'll see how they try to defend him. It won't be straight up. Guys?
Thank you, David. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
For New York, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Yabusele. Embiid with the screen on Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good, unable to end this run. For New York, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. The shot's good from Romero.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Oubre finds Maxey. Embiid against Towns. And the rejection by Towns.
A firm denial by Towns, knocking it away with that tremendous length.
4 on the shot clock.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Romero. Misses from short range. The 76ers trail by 12. Pass to Yabusele. Maxey with the screen on Hart. Yabusele passes to Maxey. Here's Embiid. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
And yes, it's good. 10 points for him.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Maxey. Goes back up. Embiid, no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
To the right side. Here's Romero. Hands it from downtown.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 15-point game. Pass to Oubre. 1:22 left to play here in the first. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Outside, Maxey. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Now, here's Hart. He has yet to score. Bridges shot. Good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Going inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was. If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up. Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Here's Romero. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's New York closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And don't go away. We'll be right back. On the floor right now for the Knicks. Some changes for Philadelphia. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Drummond. Outside, Maxey. Rejected by Romero. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Yabusele out there with Oubre. Then there's Maxey. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position.
Off the pass from Hart, he's made major strides playmaking-wise, turning himself into a more complete offensive player.
Maxey. The 76ers again can't hit it.
No doubt the quarter just not going his way. Still scoreless.
The 15-footer. And a little luck that time, but it drops. He's got 22.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Another miss by Maxey.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Gets it to fall in the bucket from Romero.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Throws it up high. Trying to find Hart. Gets it to him. Down low. Here's Golick. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Romero. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And how about that triple to put a cap on their run here going into the break? Finish that half on a big-time roll.
And so it's New York sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hey everybody, a large Game 1 deficit for the Philadelphia 76ers.
The big reason they're getting washed out has been raining threes.
But they didn't know this was coming? They didn't watch the film?
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, well guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now.
At this point, Ernie, all they got to do is keep the car on the road, man. Just don't go off to the left or right. Just keep on keeping on.
Don't let up. Keep your foot on the gas. Take this thing across the finish line.
Sure, I'm glad you were able to drive. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. It's been a clinic from Romero.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting 40% from the field. We've got Bridges. OG Anunoby is out there with Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Romero in at the point. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. So it's the Knicks now, after the three-pointer from Joel Embiid. Hart with it. Still scoreless. The shot's good from Romero.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Second half just getting started, about a minute play, and they pick up 2.
Doing some damage from the mid-range. Maxey skilled at finding space to let it fly.
Into the lane. Romero, he's covered by Maxey. That misses off the backboard.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And so here is New York after the missed 3 from Tyrese Maxey.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pass to Grimes. 76ers moving the ball around. Embiid, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clank it.
And he gets it to go.
Gritty play by a gritty player, Josh Hart. Hard to deny it.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Maxey, another miss by Philadelphia.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
The shot's good from Romero.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Here's Maxey. No good on the triple.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm?
Good work there as it goes. 33 points for him.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Another miss by Philadelphia.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
No good from Romero.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Just knows where to go. Embiid positioning himself perfectly to get the putback.
Romero. He's covered by Maxey. The shot's good from Romero.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Locked loose. Drives to the hoop. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
The 76ers shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
And there's another one for the Knicks.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here.
Going out there, no let up.
Brunson the pass to Romero. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eating up anybody they've thrown at him.
Outside, Maxey. Looking to end his cold spell. Doesn't go for him.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And so it's New York, able to put on a show for the Agents. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. And so in the game for the 76ers, they've got Embiid. Simmons is out there with Edwards. And it's Council in at the 3 spot. The shot's good from Romero.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Here's McCain. Embiid sets the pick for Simmons. Back to Embiid. Simmons finds Embiid. Rebound by Williams.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Got a piece of it. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Pass to Embiid. A 3. Good on the triple. Embiid's got 20.
The big fella, Embiid, making it look too easy.
Romero, guarded by Simmons. Over in the corner, McBride. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Romero. Misses the chippy right there. 76ers shooting, not great, 40% for the game. Simmons, the shot's good.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Here's Romero. And no good that time. Simmons with the defensive effort. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Embiid. To the middle. Here's Edwards. Got a piece of it.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebound.
Here's McCain for the made shot from Romero. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. New York shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. And it's Simmons penetrating. No good off the back of the rim.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Knicks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
I like this throwback approach they're taking. Look to score high percentage shots in the paint, and so far it's working.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And so it's New York with it. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Another bucket! Wow!
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's Maxey. And that one goes long.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
And, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for New York.
And, guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category. And they continually put pressure on the defense.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swagger.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into Game 3.
And so it's New York with it. After the miss from Tyrese Maxey. The shot's good from Romero.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you can see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
The Knicks making a switch here. Achiuwa's checked in. Maxey looking it over. From the wing. Another miss by Philadelphia. Knicks on offense. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. 40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. OG Anunoby's checked in for Miles McBride. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. From past the arc, and he knocks it down. Good looking three there from Romero.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
.26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. New York with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Towns the pass to Achiuwa. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Romero. And that one drops.
And this is how you want to come out of the half.
prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra.
So no problem for New York as they get the win.
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter. Be careful. These fans move silent, and you ain't no silent. Let's ride that hot hand to another W, baby.
Incident-free. If you have an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word 76ers along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. We hope you join us for our exciting upcoming promotions, including 76ers Dance Training Card Night. All fans will receive a set of cards with your favorite dancers. Attention fans, our next gift.
Game 3, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Knicks come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the 76ers. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
This series already at 2-0. A lot to play for tonight. This is the Eastern Conference Semifinals. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. And you take a look at the Knicks. After taking care of business in the first 2 games, a win here on the road would probably clinch the series.
Yeah, if they go up 3-0, it's likely finished. But I expect they'll face a much tougher challenge tonight. A team with its back against the wall and a hostile crowd.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. They've got Josh Hart, also Karl Anthony Towns out there. OG Anunoby out there with Mikal Bridges. That one had the right spin on it. It's good. Here's McCain. Screen by Embiid. The 3 is up. McCain's shot is off. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. And so far, no one has figured out a way to slow this group down. 6 wins in a row in the postseason and aiming to make it 3-0 here tonight.
They are definitely a talented group, and they are clearly in the driver's seat right now. But that could change here tonight.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Now Maxey. Pass to Embiid. The 3-ball. And it's Maxey missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Goes up on the wing, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Well, Josh Hart, the very definition of unselfish. How about keeping his eyes up and finding his teammate?
For 3, Maxey hits the 3-pointer.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
New York shooting their first free throws here for the night. That one's off.
Well, the intensity, the toughness, the absolute ability to play bigger than your size. That is Josh Hart.
Good on the second one. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Pass to McCain. Back to Maxey. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
4-3. He's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
The 3 is up. Here's Embiid. And Anunoby pulls it down. New York leading by 5. To the paint. To the middle. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Maxey. Oubre against Hart. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
See, Kelly Oubre understands how to take advantage of his athleticism on the interior. That's nice.
First trip to the line for him here. He misses the free throw, and Philadelphia making a change here. Drummond's checked in. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Kelly Oubre Jr. entered this league as a dynamic athlete, excellent in the open floor, but give this young man credit. He's worked hard to develop the perimeter game that's absolutely critical to success.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands, letting him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Maxey serving. Some solid defense from Brunson.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Off with the layup. 76ers trail by 7. Outside Oubre. For 3, Maxey. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting.
He just can't find a consistent way to score. And this team could certainly use it.
It's Hart on the wing. He's covered by Oubre. Rebound by the 76ers. For 3, Maxey. The Sixers with another miss.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Hart. To the wing on the left. Outside Brunson. For 3. Drummond grabs the miss. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. 7-point differential to stop the drought.
Maxey is such a crafty finisher. Let him get to the rim, and he'll make the most of it.
Outside Hart. Achua with a screen. Good if it goes. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Knicks out in front, leading by 7. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals. Completely new group for the 76ers. So for the Knicks.
All right, we got them.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. So on the floor for New York, Robert Williams out there with Achua. Then it's Josh Hart, and it's Kolek in at the 2.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Maxey covering. They get it back. Here's Williams. Second chance shot. Robert Williams. One tough customer right there.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second chance points.
And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Drummond. To the inside is McCain. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience. He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Pass to McCain. Drummond with the screen from behind the arc. The shot off that time.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Fires the 3, and the three-pointer goes. He's got 22.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Maxey attacking. Tries it from the block. Achua with a rebound. Achua's got 4 rebounds now. Hart from long range. And again, New York with the triple.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. New York out in front, leading by 17. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the New York Knicks.
How about all the points coming off those bench, man? I'm telling you, when you get that kind of scoring up and down the lineup, you can write your own ticket to wins.
Yeah, complete team effort, and they're playing an entertaining style as well. Taking a look at the situation for the Philadelphia 76ers. Things not looking great, trailing big. How do they rally back? Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. New York leading by 17. We've got Maxey, Kelly Oubre out there with Joel Embiid, and it's Yabusele in at the power forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
McCain off the mark there with a 3.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Pass to McCain. Fires top of the key. And Anunoby pulls it down.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
And they pick up 2.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
From 20 feet. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. 28 points for him.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Here's Yabusele. He's covered by Hart. Shot clock at 6. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Can they get it? McCain's shot is off.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw no good. The Knicks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in.
2 shots.
He's off on the 2nd. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. And another miss by Philadelphia.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Over to the left wing. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
I just love the ball movement.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Your Sixers dance team.
Grimes, he's checked in for Oubre. Some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys who have been hitting with consistency from outside the arc. 5th is Jalen Brunson.
Some guys thrive on the postseason pressure. He's been an unbelievable floor spacer for them.
Here's Yabusele. To snap the cold streak. Here's Embiid. The shot no good. And some solid defense from Towns. Back to Hart. Pass to Brunson. Anunoby, a screen on Maxey. Here's Brunson. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific 3rd period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Chalk up 2 there.
Such a flashy player. The ball control Maxey has is really impressive.
1:46 left in the 3rd quarter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 32 points.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Pass to Grimes. Offline with a 3. The Knicks have gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this 3rd quarter. There's 1:17 left in the 3rd quarter. Buries it from 3.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Karl-Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. .51 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's McCain. The kick out to Maxey. Sinks it from distance. Maxey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, the corner three, no challenge for Maxey. I mean, the dude can straight up shoot from deep.
And he banks in the layup. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Tries it from the top of the key, and he nails the jumper. Maxey's got 19 points.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Oh, they're on fire. The run punctuated by the big trifecta.
And so it's the New York Knicks with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be right back after this word. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And welcome back to our coverage of... Making a switch here.
Here's this thing out.
So on the floor for New York, they've got Miles McBride. Precious Achiuwa is out there with Williams. And it's Kolek in at the shooting guard position. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
Well, they barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
Embiid passes to Edwards. Here's McCain. The Knicks pull it in. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to McBride. Takes a 3. Drills it from deep. He has 45 points.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Substitution for your 76ers.
They set the screen. Here's McCain. The Sixers again can't hit.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
It's good.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
The ball's knocked loose. It's a one-on-one situation. And a nice finish on the layup.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Embiid finds Oubre. They need this. And he sinks the layup.
You see the athleticism and the length. Oubre able to get his shot off inside. That's a high percentage look for that young man.
Here's McCain. Achiuwa defending. Here's Yabusele. Launches it. It's tipped. Here's Williams. Banked it in off the glass. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for New York.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
You know, Maxey's willing to play a secondary role, but he can also take charge when needed. And that'll wrap up Game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important Game 4 for the Knicks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with their performance tonight, you have to think this series is all but over.
It's impossible to see it any other way. And I don't think it's going to get past Game 4. If this doesn't end in a sweep, I'll be shocked.
Maxey, that's good.
Man, that's just fantastic use of the mid-range by Maxey.
As to Kolek. He's covered by Oubre. Count it.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Back to Maxey. Here's Yabusele. Jacks up a three. Williams grabs the board. Maxey covering. Here's Achua. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And here are the Sixers now. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Back to Maxey. Pass to Oubre. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Maxey. From deep three-point land. Out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
For the Knicks, number 1, Cameron Payne.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
MP has put himself among the greats this season. Got to win this game tonight and close these guys out.